Hello, Pisces. It's umomgtarot, and this is your love reading. This is for the singles, okay? It's for the singles. This is your love reading for the month of August. So let's have a look using the Golden Universal Tarot. Let me shuffle. Let's shuffle a little more. If you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. And here we go. Alright, so for you, Pisces. Whoop. Yeah, you gotta come over. Alright, you guys are going to celebrate a victory. I like it. It's good vibes so far, but let's pull the whole spread before we jump to any conclusions here. Alright, so on where we're getting started with the love life, we got a jumper in the victory, so we're on a positive type vibe. So let's, okay. Alright, so Pisces, the first thing that I get that you're dealing with is a win, a victory. Is it the victory that you've always dreamed of and hoped for? A love story for all of the ages? No, it doesn't have to. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. You want to know why? Because, well, it could be. But the moon is giving us that literal like love goggle type theme. It's saying that like your perception could be a little distorted. And I always think in love readings, that's the love goggles talking, right? So although we have this victory, a celebration, a win, we have that vision, that distorted vision of our desires. We also have secrets involved with the moon card. And we also have somebody who's very mystical, mystifying. So they could be elusive. So this person is like, a victory is, yes, you're having their attention. But as long as you have their attention, you have the attention of somebody who may be giving us this Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. I always feel like a Knight of Wands in the reverse is going to be like a person that you'll see in those "Are we dating the same person?" groups. It'll be somebody who's there for the fun, for the excitement, for the thrill, for the adventure, but they're not ready to settle like on the number 4 or on like an earthy type vibe. This person's really about that action. So I think you get a victory as far as action. Maybe some of you, that's all you're looking for. You just want some of that, action. But I think that there's a little bit of a component that you can enjoy as a Pisces with the moon, where there's just like this, will they, won't they? Like, ooh, I don't know how this is gonna go. As long as you don't get caught up in the result, you may have some fun with this. Because wands are fiery, and fire, it's fun. It's exciting for a Pisces who's, sometimes Pisces are a little, they get bored. They get bored, so a little excitement, even if it doesn't, like, even if this isn't the, person of your dreams, it was fun. We had some fun. We had fun times. Yeah, me and Moochie. You feel me? Alright, so Pisces, on the singles, get out there, man. Get out there, have fun, be open to new experiences, enjoy the weather if you have good weather. If you're used to bad weather, be on out there. Be on out there with a raincoat. But yeah, no, it's a lot of get active. Be active, be in the receiving mode, be in the vicinity of that action. It ain't gonna happen inside your bed. Alright? Maybe. But you have to be outside first. Alright, Pisces singles, what else we got? What else you guys got going on? So you guys have a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to be made. I think you guys have, the focus is that you've made possibly not the right choices for yourself. And you may be thinking about the regrets as a result. I think that there are some decisions that actually had some, legal or financial consequences. Just things that make you feel like the world's unfair. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, because then the course, over that, now I'm this person who's like jaded, or I'm this person who's skeptical, or I put my trust into something and something unfair happened, or I was bamboozled because I trusted a system. All those factors. But I feel like a decision that was made, that you made with uninformed decision. I'm not saying you were naive. I'm just saying that you had a bunch of choices, and the one that you chose, it feels like the outcome was unfair. So I think that some of you guys are single and you're thinking it's not fair. I feel like you chose one person over another person, or you chose this type of person rather than a different type of person. I think that part of this might be just wasted time. Usually that's the most upsetting thing about relationships that haven't gone well in the past. Listen, I gotta keep my whistle wet or I can't whistle. Alright, but we have that Two of Wands. If all of these reversals, if the basis of your intention going out there, dating and putting yourself out there in the world, Two of Wands, I feel like you might want to check where your intentions are a little negative that you don't notice. Like the Two of Wands is like if when you look out there and the world is upside down, you're gonna be like, ugh, world's upside down. I can only see everything sideways. I can only see everything, the bad side of everything. I can only see the things that are going to the ground rather than rising. And I think that, like, for this, I think that the actions are, it's up to you, you know. If that's your outlook on the world, then that's all the world's going to serve up. And I think that even though you're justified in feeling like some things are unfair, I feel like you can learn that some things are unfair and then act accordingly. You know, like, some things are going to be unfair. That's why I'm grateful for the things that, when they work out, and move on. You know, instead of just having your outlook, your perspective be distorted by the view of, hey, things don't go well. Things aren't going to work out. Things are unfair. Too many choices. Paradox of choice. Like, oh, the decision, like, I mean, you can overhype a bunch of decisions that should be simple by raising the stakes and thinking too heavily into them. I think that maybe in your situation, since this is for Pisces singles, that some of you, maybe like when you're choosing someone, maybe there's too many details when it comes to who you're choosing. Like, oh, this person only wants to do this. Oh, this person wants to do this. Forget it. They're done. Unmatch. Oh, you're into hiking? Forget you. We're done. Unmatch. It's like, dude, like, maybe you can try hiking. Maybe you can try hiking with them. That might be different. Maybe you can just not hike and let them hike on their own. Like, you know, there's multiple options to every choice, every decision that you make. I think that when it comes to dating, factor that in. Some of you may be very picky. Some of you may be like, it's just weird that Pisces would be picky because you guys can fall in love with anyone. You can fall in love with anyone if you get to know them and you like what you know. Like, if you see somebody playing with a dog or a cat, then you will begin to soften. You will begin to soften on them. And it has to be organic because you don't like to be manipulated. And sometimes when people are flirting with you, it feels like it's rooted in manipulation, so you don't like it. So it's like hard to flirt with you to even begin with. Like, but anyways, Pisces, enough about your personality traits. Yeah, it just feels like maybe unjade yourself a little bit. Unjade yourself. That's not to say that everyone's jaded, everyone's bitter, everyone's salty. That's to say that maybe just like being aware of the choices you make with people. Like, maybe you are choosing that person because they're pretty. Maybe some of these pretty people usually are kind of narcissistic. And maybe this time you should try somebody who has something about them. Or maybe you'll just try a bunch of people, even if they're not that pretty, or like maybe they don't photograph well. Maybe that's what you know what I mean? Like, just be open. Just be like, hey, your energy's somewhat aligned with mine, regardless of pictures. Yeah, let's meet up. I'm gonna bring my pepper spray though. It's crazy world out here. But yeah, no, give that to yourself, Pisces. Lighten up, loosen up. You guys are gonna have victory one way or another, whether that's just kind of a hookup or just kind of getting to know somebody and then realizing, hey, I've learned a new technique in this whole dating thing. Or I feel less emotional and more spontaneous when it comes to this stuff. I'm kind of amping myself up to get my groove back or up or however you want to have it. But yeah, Pisces, single Pisces. Let's see. Pisces, we meeting anyone special this month? We meeting anyone special in August? Anyone worthwhile? Anyone worthwhile? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh Lord, hey. So you guys, listen Pisces, some of you guys are getting back with the ex. Some of you guys already know, I know you're not good for me, but there it is. You got the 10 of Pentacles to start. This person is stable. You know which evil you're getting. You might have even grown some appreciation for this evil more than this random fiery wandsy dating life. where there's just people, you never know what their intentions are, you never know what type of foolishness they'll put you through, and you know, they'll all put you through some type of foolishness, or like maybe throw you, maybe just the mystery, the anxiety of not knowing is enough for you guys to be like, ugh, I'm going back to him, I'm gonna go back to her. You know, the Ten of Pentacles does speak to like someone who's stable. They're not perfect, but they're stable. And then the Three of Swords, it may be the person indicating that there was betrayal at some point, a third party situation where they may have, you know, cheated on you or chosen someone else or spent more time with someone else. Either way, it was very disappointing and it was heartbreaking, and it created an abrupt halt in the relationship. But I think that we're revisiting, whether we're physically with this person, we're definitely revisiting the tale of the person that I had this, you know, jackpot of a relationship with, only they inserted another factor, whether that's a relationship or maybe even business, you know, I don't know. Something took a turn, and that extra thing was the dagger in the heart for you, and it created an ending, an abrupt ending as well. 2 tens, 3 in the middle. Very interesting that some of you guys are dealing with people or energies that are very stable in your life. So it's like, even if they're gone for a while, they're not completely out of the picture. Could you hope for someone new? Absolutely. But like, it's like their imprint is there, and like that's either the basis for measuring someone new's success, or you know, the basis for how good can you treat me based on how bad this person hurt me, or you know. But everything is connected to this person, because we see the 10 is kind of full scope of your whole relationship dating view, and what you're coming into for August is like this person that is a reminder of that whole full scope. And I'm gonna guess that's an axe, right? So third party situation, you'll know who it is. Perhaps you'll learn some more details, as there's not much water here, but there is a matter of the heart. The 10 of Pentacles, it might be even money related, it might be home related. Hey, I need a place to stay. Hey, I'm really sorry about what happened in the past. But you know that already. You know, this person's coming in full, like, I'm not coming in sideways and lying. I'm coming in transparent, because the truth isn't easy. And that 10 of Swords right there, that 10 of Swords tells you that you've learned the worst of what you could possibly learn with this person. That's why it feels like they're the lesser of all evils, because, like, you know what? I thought I was going to find a nice guy, but I realized that all of you are evil, and I realized that my king is the one that was the least evil. He only cheated on me thrice. You know? So, I mean, it's one of those Pisces. Okay, I wish it was a little more ooey gooey love story-ish, but that's what it is. That's what the cards say. Okay, so there's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There is a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.